But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Trailblazers? Round 1.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against Trailblazers. Here with Coach. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's SGA in at the point guard. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Here's Holiday. Tries from 10. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Avdia against Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Now Kamara. Holiday with the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Wallace looking for an opening. Klingon with the block.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Sharp finds Klingon. Hartenstein comes with the double team. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Avdia. Holiday's got 6 points.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get one.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. And he makes that one.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
It's to Holiday. There's a screen by Kamara. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Avdia. Misses the 3. Thunder have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Holmgren sends the screen for Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 6 points for Chet Holmgren. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And here's Holiday. He has 6. It's up a 3. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Holiday. There's the 3.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Sharp, the pass to Holiday. Back to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. And he nails the jumper.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
SGA against Holiday. Pass to Holmgren. Klingon with the block. They recover it. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Holiday. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. To the paint, here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him add another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Ball is against Sharp. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
About 5 of 6 to start. Looks like one is aching.
Pass to Avdia. There's a screen by Kamara. Holiday with the 3. The Thunder pour it in.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And it goes down 2 points.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
To Kamara. Portland moving the ball. Going in the screen for Sharp. It's to Kamara. Outside, Avdia. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, he is solid from deep. Can't give Avdia too much of a window.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace. Williams, a screen on Sharp. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. To the wing right side. To Kamara. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Oklahoma City shooting very well. 58%. The offense is falling right now early for them. Mitchell sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, there's Williams. Shoots over Kamara. That's good from Williams, the assist by SGA. SGA's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Holiday. Avdia against Caruso. So they take the lead. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The Holiday finds ways to score inside and from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Sharp. On the wing, Holiday. 9 points in the game so far. Launches a 3. The shot will not fall.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's SGA. The rebound by Sharp.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Count it.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Mitchell in the corner. 1:07 left in the first. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for SGA. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Caruso with the ball. Now Henderson defending. Caruso kicks to Mitchell. Wiggins sets a screen for Mitchell. Back to Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Caruso's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
Wiggins against Grant. Down low. There's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Drew Holiday has been on display for the Portland Trail Blazers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We come back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant is out there with Williams. Then there's Murray. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Thibault in at the 2. Inside, it's tipped. Williams with the ball. Dort covering. Henderson outside. To the paint. And there's Murray on the assist by Grant. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Caruso, a screen on Henderson. Down low. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, plenty of aggression from Caruso right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso. One shot.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
Well, just a great guy to have in the rotation. Caruso gives you effort, he gives you shooting, and the ball rarely sticks in his hands. He keeps it moving.
Grant gets to Henderson, and it's Grant in the corner. Thibault for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Now Mitchell. From the arc. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers leading by 3. Henderson outside. Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
Holmgren looking around. Williams with the steal. Now, here's Thibault, defended by Dort.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Henderson. Grant on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. He gets that one. And it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Checked in for the Thunder. And then for the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara. He's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Holiday in for Henderson. Here's Wiggins, still without a basket. Oklahoma City moving it around. Chalk up two there.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Pass to Kamare. Williams kicks to Grant. Holiday against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grant, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Holiday against Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Portland lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Avdia, the pass to Holiday. Clingan, the screen for Holiday. And to Avdia. Over SGA. Avdia can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Holmgren sets the screen for Mitchell. Off target from outside. Trailblazers leading by 5. Camara with it. Still yet to score. Holmgren with the steal. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Avdia with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Grant with a screen on SGA. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kamare. Knocks it loose. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
And each year we see Jeremy Grant, he gets better. And defenders have their hands full with this guy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, this guy's a classic example of hard work paying off. Jeremy Grant has developed into a very impactful player.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Mitchell. And a switch here also for Portland. Sharp's checked in.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Pass to Sharp. Swinging the screen for Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Swinging. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great. He's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 10-footer finds the target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Grant, that's good.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
There's a screen by Williams. SGA against Avdia.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first free throw is good. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And a switch here also for Portland. Kamar is checked in. And both free throws good for Williams. Portland leading by 6. Sharp with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Klingon. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Holiday. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, when Holiday is affecting the game on the offensive end, it's a real lift for his team.
Wallace outside. Here's Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Portland grabs the miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Pass to Klingon. Klingon the screen for Holiday. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second. Williams
can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Bounce pass, Avdia. Holiday surveying the floor. Again, Holiday missing. Thunder trailing by 8. Wallace dishes to Williams. Rebounded by Kamare. Portland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Sharp. Outside Holiday. again, Holiday missing.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight. You love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Again, 12. From 6 feet. Good on the shot. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Finishing strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shea hits from outside.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Now here is Holiday. 15 points in the game. Pulls up from the corner, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Get ready for some IRBN basic stunts from your occupied arena entertainment.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Thunder trailing by 5. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot, and it's Williams at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Going in with the block. Abdi on the wing. He's guarded by Williams, and that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
On defense, the Thunder trailing by 5. Holiday goes in. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Hartenstein.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
And it's in there.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Outside Holiday. This one for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams kicks to Wallace. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Klingon. Now Sharp. From outside, off the mark. Sharp against Wallace. Here's Hartenstein. Wallace with the screen on Avdia. Williams, that's good.
Defensively, you did not want to allow Williams to heat up from out there.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Avdia against Williams. Avdia, the pass to Sharp, to the inside. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one, good. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. After Kamare, to Holiday. Here's Avdia. Offensive rebound. Klingon finds Sharp. Now here is Holiday. And he lays it straight in. Holiday's got the game tied up here for Portland.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
Wallace outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Back to Hartenstein. Klingon with the steal. Sharp against Wallace. And here's Sharp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharp is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
And he makes both free throws. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. SGA passes to Hartenstein. And here is Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. He goes on Donovan Klingon.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for 1, Isaiah Hartenstein.
1 shot.
And that one misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Kamara finds Avdia. Inside to the paint. A nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got 6 points.
And what's scary about Klingon, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
Here's Wallace. Klingon with the block. Outside Holiday. Outside Avdia. Holiday against SGA. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And Portland making a change here. Grant's checked in. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Out to Wallace. 5 to shoot. Holmgren with a screen on Howard. Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense played a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Sharp's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Pass to Wallace. Shot, high post. The Thunder with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 5. Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Outside Holiday. Now Grant. Shoots over Holmgren. Offensive rebound. Here's Kamara. No good on the 3. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. It's tipped. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, look, you know Holiday loves to drive it, but it's still tough to stop.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Drew Holiday has all of those and more.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso is checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace. Trailblazers leading by 4. Sharp on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Gilgeous-Alexander against Sharp. Down low. Caruso with the steal. SGA passes to Wiggins. Taken away by Holiday. Grant against Wiggins. To the left side wing. Holiday, the pass to Sharp. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Williams, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. 4-point game. And it's Wiggins missing. Portland's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Holiday on target from 13 feet. Holiday's got 20.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. There's a screen by Kamara. Just 4 to shoot. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Mitchell against Holiday. Mitchell outside. Pass to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup, just couldn't knock it down.
Kamara finds Holiday. Wiggins against Grant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. We're trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 9. Pass to Williams. Launches it. That shot off the mark. And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Dort against Grant. Shoots over Dort. No good from Grant. Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. Holmgren gets the bucket.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
And set the pick. Grant against Wiggins. Grant surveying the D. Over Wiggins. Again, the miss by Grant. Grant's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Here's Dort. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dort's got his first 2 points.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
That's the Thibault. Avdia on the wing. Williams has a screen for Avdia. Poked away. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Henderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Check in. And a switch here also for Portland. On to Albert Williams. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Mitchell against Henderson. And it's off from 3-point range. The Thunder have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Caruso to tie it up. And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, great energy. Caruso brings it every second he's on the floor.
And it's tied up with that one. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now, here's Thibault. Got a piece of it. Mitchell with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now, Henderson defending. And that one's good. Wiggins. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grant. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
That block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Portland also making some changes. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Drew Holiday in for Scoot Henderson. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Sharpe. Holiday sets the pick for Sharpe. And that one, good.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharpe's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for SGA. Fades back, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Mason Wallace comes in for Mitchell. Pass to Klingon. Back to Avdia. And here's Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Holiday against SGA. Here's Avdia. And no good. Nice D from Williams. Here's SGA. Again, Oklahoma City.
And the move in the basket, SGA has the defense.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Avdia. Now, here's Sean. Oh, it's covering. He was all alone on that one. Sharpe's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second.
SGA against Holiday. Here's SGA. The kick out to Williams. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Here goes Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Wallace against Sharpe. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Clock at 6. Good on the triple.
Well, you can tell Avdia has put in the work on his jump shot. It's so powerful.
SGA against Holiday. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Here's Sharpe. Klingon the screen for Sharpe. inbounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Trailblazers trail by 8. And here's Sharp. Holiday cleaves it in off the window.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork it.
Holiday against SGA. No good.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Holiday. Holmgren rips down the rebound. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. Here's the teardrop. And he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
Huge bucket by Holiday there. His team really needed that one.
1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Now Sharp. Clinging with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Takes the 3. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
The Thunder leading by 4. SGA up top, guarded by Holiday. Wallace outside. Beyond the arc. No good there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Holiday.
Holiday's fiery. Tough to keep up.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
SGA. Holiday there for the rebound. And it's Avdia off the drop.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Holiday there for the rebound. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. 3-point lead, and that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
14 foul. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Shoots the 3. Up again. He parachutes in for the putback.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Fires away from outside. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sideline. Allie?
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, so that I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look